and I'm a resident of Mountain Lake Park, and every year the #1 project that comes up is the Oakland Bypass. So I made myself notes. It's alarming once again that the proposed Oakland Bypass continues to be listed as the #1 project for Garrett County. It's also been called, within the last year, an alternate truck route, 9th Street extended, but we all know it's the same road. It was published recently that, quote, Garrett County supports the town of Oakland's request to finalize design, property acquisition, and construction of an alternative truck route east of Oakland, unquote. This quote is misleading because, as you might know, there was a meeting June 7th, a public meeting where people talked about the bypass, the opposition to the bypass, and over 900 signatures were on a petition to oppose the bypass. So my question, which is probably rhetorical, who is Garrett County? Because if Garrett County supports that, that's not what we've heard in the regular world, okay? Excuse me. So what we're asking again is please help us stop this wasteful, destructive project. As stated in the questions to the SHA at the June 7th meeting, and I hoped that there would be answers to those questions today, because it was requested that the questions would be answered either before this meeting or at this meeting, and so far I hear nothing, is that, and even before that, there were projections of increased population and traffic, which have not materialized. The projection was like for 2040 was 555 more vehicles. That's a lot of money for 550 vehicles. So traffic counts and population, which had been expected to increase, have also decreased. In addition, with this design, and I know that there's supposed to be a planning study and people are trying to redesign, but that has not been disclosed to anybody what that is. In addition to suggesting that creating a 50-mile-per-hour, 2.6-mile highway with a roundabout would improve safety is absolutely ridiculous. This highway divides 2 municipalities, Mountain Lake Park and Oakland, cuts through residential communities, is close to 3 schools. Now I know you might say that Dennett Road is closed, excuse me, but it is a Head Start center, which is even more, concerning, and a nursing home. So this highway would divide that and cut through those areas. And there is a very large geriatric population which would be going downtown, but would have to go through the bypass, would navigate that. The other thing that's happened most recently is we have a lot of local businesses or new businesses that are investing in downtown Oakland, and there have been revitalization committees to improve Oakland. So this works across purposes. So not only are they putting their faith in Oakland being a town that will survive, they're putting their life passion and their money, their blood, their livelihood into Oakland. They depend on regular traffic to support the businesses. And diverting traffic, which we have said is truck traffic, but we all know that it will not just divert truck traffic, and we're in an impatient society. So if someone says, hey, let's stop downtown and go to this little restaurant, and someone says, no, I want to go through really quick, let's take the bypass, they won't go downtown. So it will have a negative effect on the businesses downtown that are trying to come into our town, which we try to sell to people with economic development, new businesses, and it's going to destroy current businesses. We've seen areas where towns have died. Enforce the speed limit, please. Yes. It went to 30 miles per hour, which people, go 35 miles per hour. Put it back to 25, or if it's going to be 30, then enforce the speed limit, 30 miles per hour. And again, the bottom line is delete the bypass. Don't defer, don't study, please delete it. Help us do that. Use the money for something that would benefit more of Garrett County. Thank you.